Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Shaman King, which is on episode 31 of the 2021 version or the reboot version. Anyways, this episode right here was like the continuation of the past with Yo and Matamune, which we don't really see with Yo currently at the time being. But if anything else, let's just continue on and talk about it. We have to that Matamune and Yo will later on return to the grandma's house of Anna's or something, and they end up having to talk about Anna, which apparently Anna does introduce herself, but she just says, here you go, blah, 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 and just leaves. Not to mention, we have to it, Yo is really confused about the idea about what Anna's deal, and ends up talking to Matamune about it. Matamune tells Yo, there are some things that we have a lot of issues with. The more we try to forget and the more we try to leave it behind, the more we end up remembering and seeing it more, and it becomes a curse, that kind of thing. And it seems like to me, it was pretty hard for Anna, because it looks like to me she's not being cold or being a jerk for no reason. Whatever the case may be, it has to do with her power or something that's happening to her, that kind of thing. But eventually, as the episode continues on, we have to it that Matamune and Anna's grandmother talked with each other about what Anna really is. She has the ability to see the minds or read the hearts of people. When Yo was actually at a store trying to grab some souvenirs, etc., we have to it that freaking Anna ends up having to call Yo a pervert whatsoever, and Yo ends up getting upset about this. They end up talking in a certain way. Yo's like, hey, are you the one that sent that demon after me or what? And we had to it, Anna ends up slapping him for touching her, etc. And she just wants to say goodbye and says, get the heck out of here, okay? Stay away from me. It's always like this, And we have to it that, Yo's like, hold up, what the hell are you talking about? What's going on here? But unfortunately for him, before he could continue, we have to it that a demon ends up spawning behind Anna, And she ends up being angry and says, this happens all the time. That's why I shut myself in this room, because demons always show up behind me no matter where I go. Unless I stay home or something, those things just combine, grow up, and freaking attack people or just do collateral damage, It's kind of scary. And we have to it that Yo ends up dodging the demon's attacks whatsoever, and it breaks the store owner's windows, and the store owner thinks Yo did it, but he realizes it's an evil spirit that he can't see. And Yo, on the other hand, decides to try to take it on with some nasty guts, man. I mean, I give him props to want to try to hurt the demon or something, but Anna's like, what the hell is this kid doing? Does he not understand that a demon can only hurt a demon whatsoever? But Yo decides to stand his ground whatsoever, and Anna says, what the hell are you doing? Stop. Don't do that, you idiot. And the moment she started to move whatsoever, we had to it that the demon ends up turning into wisp or dissipates into nothingness, Even Anna's really shocked, and Yo is even trying to understand what's going on here and there, And we get to know about Matamune in his past, We get to know that he was actually had a connection with Asakura Hao, which is really shocking in a certain way, which I kind of find wondering, how's it that they met, and we get to know how. We have to it that Matamune was just a little cat, and was just trying to survive and knowing that it's gonna die, but Asakura Hao ends up looking at the creature and knows that it could see demons whatsoever, and therefore tells the cat, I want you to come with me. I know what you're capable of, that kind of thing. Eventually, though, however, as time goes on, when it comes to Matamune spending time with Hao, he will eventually have no choice but to kill or fight his master along with someone else, which I don't remember the guy's name because I don't really care much, honestly. Forgive me for saying that and being a jerk about it, but Matamune, like I said, had a connection with Hao, that Hao decided to take care of him, But eventually, as time goes on, Hao was not himself. He had a lot of power, and it continued to grow. But unfortunately, that power might have spiraled out of control, and he ended up creating demons around him, and ends up having to hurt people without knowing. And this is all because of the greed that's happened into humanity, But because of what's been going on here and there, like I said, greed and all that, and let's see here, everything been bad, has a lot of things been happening badly in the cases because of the nobles' insatiable greed of hunger and greed and hunger for power. And that's when how Sama saw humanity at its worst, and that's why he's trying to be Shaman King, to get rid of that stupid greed whatsoever, that kind of thing. And I don't know. When I look at freaking like Hal, we all know he's a major powerful antagonist. That much is said and concerned. But I guess, like I said, Hal might have been in an environment where he saw about humans' greed and need for power, that kind of thing, and that's what made him disgusted, etc. But that aside, like Anna's grandmother ends up saying, I seem to get the idea, but you need to get over your past right now, man. And this, I'm going to tell you right now, that only you and Yo are able to help Anna open her heart or help her at all in general, that kind of thing. So pretty much overall in this episode, without a lot of detail and confusion in any other way, Yo seems to understand why Anna's becomes a shut-in, and we also get to know why. She's like cursed to have these demons go after her, etc., because she has the ability to read the minds of people and the hearts of people. And at the same time, her parents left her because she had that kind of power, and that's when she had all these bottled up negative feelings, and then these things go after her and form into powerful, nasty demons, And that is because of the negative emotions or feelings she has, and that's what Hal also had as well. I don't know, but all I know is like there was a connection with Hal and Matamune, and Yo seems to understand a little bit about Anna when it comes to her why she's a shut-in, and she's telling him, hey, I'm saying goodbye, just leave me alone, and etc. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, it's kind of crazy here and there. All I know is like Anna's having a trouble right now, simple words. But Yo and Matamune are the only ones who could try to help her. But we'll see how they're going to help her, So, next episode is just another part of the past, So, yeah. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-ta-da!